Hello and welcome back to Prodigy. Hello, King of the Forest. Hello to you at home. I hope you are all doing well. We are going to take a look at the pet types. Pet types are out for all pets. This might be a little bit of a longer video. We're going to take a look at the types of the pets, and then we're also going to go ahead and take a look at some spell changes for some of them. Let me know what you think about this, and I think everyone is going to be going over functionality and how everything works. This does mean that I think the last hurdle that needed to be jumped over before hard mode comes out is here. Before we look at the actual types, I do want to take a quick peek at Tribeek. Tribeek has been one of my favorites. It's gotten changed. So we have a Cosmic Blessing healing spell, which has a 2 recharge, and so that is part of it now. Then we have Astral Storm still, which is the main spell. And then we have Starlight Blast now. I don't know the difference between Starlight Blast and its spell before, which let me take a quick look over here. It's on my wand. All right. Starfall. It had Starfall, so I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if it functions the same. I'll probably take a peek at the end of this video. This one's probably going to end up being a little on the long side, just to let you know. I'm going to click on just one type. We all know that they're all the same on the evolution. So Pyromane is a healer. Healers have high health, use area effects, and also heal. Sturdy pets have the highest defense, so Pom Pom is sturdy. That makes sense for Pom Pom. Striker for Vamplifier makes sense. They excel at crits, speed, and power. And then this line, Protector, definitely fits with Frostjaw. Very good protector there. We have Aquamarina, who is sturdy, and that's, I think, fine. Yeah, I think that's fine for these guys. They're relatively sturdy. Flyger is speedy. Definitely makes sense for Flyger. Let's come on over here. Solaris, yeah, I said it right, is sturdy. Okay, highest defense. And then sturdy for Tarragon as well. Sturdy pets have the highest defense. Let's come on over here, and Tellurion is going to be force. They excel at power and area effects. Here we have Stellarion. That's going to be force as well. So if there's any more in this line here, then I'm pretty sure that this bug line will probably end up being force, it looks like. Nabluff is a striker, and strikers excel at crits, speed, and power. We have Versatile for a Chromie. I thought a Chromie would be something different than Versatile. So yeah, that one's a little bit of a shock for me. Striker for Stormbluff. And then we have Batabash is a protector. And protectors have high defense, health, and heal allies. Okay. We have these guys, Versatile. Versatile pets are good at everything a little bit. Okay, that's, I think, pretty good for these two guys. And then we have the Lumiat Helper series. Helpers have high health, use area effects, and also heal. And then this should be a helper as well for Lumabolts. And then helper for Tie Scouts. Now all of these bugs should be, the Sarahs should all be speedy. Let's just double check that they're all speedy. All right, they are. And so speedy, yep, it looks like it's sort of by type. So these two are gonna be protector. Spindle is protector. And then also tropical would be protector. Then we have a protector for Muckster. And then these guys are protectors as well, Sprike and Jacko Sprike. That makes sense for all of them. Aquaster Protector and also Cosmister. And then we have Hot Pot as Protector. Okay. Hot Pot's a little bit weird for Protector in my mind. Versatile, I think, for these horses are for the Mist series, I think is makes sense. They have a lot of different skills and a lot of different abilities. Sturdy for, I don't really think of Embern as sturdy, but Lyosin is relatively sturdy. I don't know why. Maybe the health? I'm not really sure why sturdy seems weird for them. But let me know in the comments with stuff I'm saying. Gloricious as a healer. I thought Gloricious was going to be like a striker or something like that. They have some pretty impressive hits. And Striker for Prism Tongue, okay. Flamegur is a healer. Striker, very interesting. Let me know what you think about all of this. Frostfang definitely makes sense as a striker. And so then we're gonna have Shadowfang as a striker as well. Vine Queen is a helper. Helpers have high health, use area effects, and also heal. These guys are versatile, Coldo and Truckle. The helper for Cloud Gobbler. And then Sturdy for Clip Clop, that makes sense. Healer for Rhymehoof. So the healers, I just assume that they're switching their spells around so that they have heal. These guys are definitely healers here. Alright, Mellow Duet is a healer now. Flamecaller is Force, so all of these guys should be Force. 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 And Force. Let's see what our wild Igneos. So the gargoyles are wild. Alright, and we have Flurious is speedy. Speedy pets are fast and excel at multi-hit attacks. So definitely use your multi-hits with the one I was just looking at. Arbite is Force with Flurious. Glorious was popping in my brain. Spectral is Force. Power and area effects. So we're going to have Force there. Let's see. These guys are Force as well, which makes sense for Ember Shed. Wild for Mimic and Illumicase. And then Helper for Fathom, as well as Leviathan. Speedy for Squirrel. It's going to take me a while to figure out how I feel about all of these. Stampede. Claustro. Terox is a striker. Sturdy for Claustro. Wild Pterosaur. Wild Bonosaur. Protector for Gearsight. That's interesting. I never really thought of Gearsight as a protector character. Batterbot is wild. That seems interesting for Batterbot as well. I thought Batterbot would be like a protector or something. Aquariat is a protector. And so many changes. We have Striker for Aerochex, and then Protector, Helper, Sturdy, Striker, Magmischief is a Striker, Chillinchar is Force, Titus is Speedy, Healer for Luma, that makes sense, Healer for Eclipse, Wild for Shivertusk, Protector for Brumble, that makes sense, Striker for Applepot, Healer for Blizzard, Force for Magmayhem, and then Force for Drencher, Speedy for Blaststar. Alright, we are getting close to, and Vegebloom is a healer, and Blazebloom is Force, Sturdy for Arcturian, Healer for Barkbarian. I'll have to take a look and see if their spells have changed. Aquadile is a healer. Pyrodile is Force, Versatile, Shiver and Scorch. Splash and Spark is a healer. Riptide is a healer. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to wrap my head kind of around all of this. This is Sturdy. Sunra is Sturdy. Luna is a Striker. Nebula is Force. Solar is Sturdy. And then Protector for Tortoise and Glacial. That makes sense. Coastale is Helper. And Speedy for Blastrot, that definitely makes sense. Healer for Griffroom, that makes sense, as well as Griftopus. Magolem is Protector. Glimmerwing is Sturdy. Shimmerstorm is Speedy. Buzzra is Speedy. And Frozra is Sturdy. Hydroid Versatile. Vermeto is a Striker now. And Jabrella is a healer, that makes sense. Mirahawk is a healer. Interesting. Plushkin is going to be a Striker, so Scarrow is a Striker. And then we have Striker for Asphere. Force for Lavama, definitely a force to reckon with. Regalaxy, excuse me, is a helper. Don't know about you. Goreshadow's good Speedy, so fast and excel at multi-hit attacks. We have a Protector for Shadow Drake, and then these guys we've already known they are versatile. So that is all of the different types. Those are all loaded, so we should be seeing hard mode very soon, I believe. So we already looked at our good friend Tribeek. We'll have to see what I think about them. And then Fathom, let's take a look. Oh, actually, we've already known them. So Flurious, So Flurious has Fury, which is a triple hit. Invigorate, which is going to be healing, Refrigerate, and then Spear Sickles. Okay, so a lot of multi-hits from Flurious. And let's take a look here. Feast, AoE, Chomp, Thump, and then Eruption, all good. So Pterosaur is not a good pet anymore, with all of them being good. So I'm gonna have to see how the hits kind of change with these guys. Luminex, let's see. Refrigerate, has Refrigerate again. Ice Cream Party, that's a funny name. Crunch, and then Ice Storm. And we have Arbite here, which is gonna have Skyrend, Spark Storm, Spark Sphere, and Spiral Cut. Okay. I just want to check and make sure that, let's see. Astral Storm is, they're only okay. Oh no, they nerfed Astral. Oh, that is a bummer. Wow, okay. Wow, so okay, so all of the spells are gonna be all wonky. Yeah, okay, good. Wow, so okay, so there's a whole lot of nerfing going on here. Good. So that's an AoE, that's a good, and then good. Wow, super bummer. Okay, good, and okay. All right, so going through this stuff, this is really gonna kind of change the hits, ability to hit and everything. Oh, let's go ahead, kickstart. There's a lot of really cool names for the spells, but as far as having, I was hoping that there was going to be a little bit better, like more usefulness to the spells. Let's go ahead and see just how these guys perform. Let's change our pets around. I'll take you out. We'll remove you, and then let's put in Frostfang, just to see how you do. And aside of this, and let's go and find a match and see. Test these spells out, but having Astral get nerfed like that is not something I'm super happy about. So I personally like the idea of every spell landing if you get the question right, and then there being a variability between the damage that's received. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, so Whirlwind is okay. Let's see. All right, that's pretty standard there. And then here we have, okay, that's second round. So we're gonna check out this Starlight Blast. Two out of 3 hit. Man, I don't know what sort of relic to use now. Oh, then this is second round too, so Astral Storm you don't get to use first round anymore. Starfall is just okay. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be a little interesting. So if the this is good. Okay. Let's just try Mangle and see how Mangle does. All 3 of them land. So if the pet types give, let's say, a little bit of a bonus to the ability to attack, let's see Astral Storm here. Then everything hit. Then as far as the wands would need something to increase the ability of the spell. Is that correct? I don't know if I'm thinking that through or not. Okay, let's see this Astral Storm. It's listed as okay. 2 misses. Wow. A bummer. All right. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. Frostbite. That one hits, but it's only okay. And here we are. Starlight Blast. There we go. All 3 of those hits. Okay, looks like it's time to use one of those heals. 0 times 3. All 3 of those hit. Alright, we'll try this AoE now. And see what happens here. Gotta miss. Okay, we have to use our heal for Cosmic Blessing. There we go. And then we'll use Astral Storm, see if this works. All of those hit. Okay, Squawks heals. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be a change. So we will have to see. There we go. It kind of seems like good and okay are better than they were when before pet types. Here is Astral Storm. That was half of them hit. Okay. Starfall. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, let's see where, this is Chill Splinter is good. Let's see if it'll hit. It does. Alright. Let's see what Flurry does. Okay, got 3 hits there. And we're all set up for AoE. Or all-out attack. Not AoE, all-out attack. Here we go. And then the last round. Boom for that. Okay, and... they've just dropped down. We'll try Whirlwind and see what that does. Hits everyone. It hits everyone. Alright, here we go. And Astral Storm. Okay. And let's see what comes up. So it kind of feels like all of the magic is equally reliable and equally unreliable now. So I actually have to see if Starbit is still excellent or not. So yeah, like that chance of fail is just sort of there. So all right, and we'll go ahead and do this Starlight Blast. 2 misses. Wowza. All right, let's see Starbit, if that is... Starbit's only good. Okay. So here we go. So yeah, all magic is unreliable now in this new setup. So that's going to take a little adjusting, I think. Here we go for Whirlwind. Okay, and then... actually, let's do our Cosmic Bless. Oh, it's actually wave 3 of 3, so we don't need to heal, but we'll heal. Okay, 3 hits there. That one lands as well. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. Really bunch of interesting changes here. And It's gonna be interesting just double checking to see if the healers all have heal spells now, and you know, go through all of that. I'll probably have another video about this coming out tomorrow. So this video is definitely a long one, but I wanted to kind of explore it and feel it, you know, feel what it was like. So we still got first place with them. And there we go. Yeah, let me know. A lot of crazy changes. It's going to take a while to kind of sort of dip your nose through all of this, I feel. So we will be back here really, really soon. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Take care. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the subs. See you next time, all. Keep on prodiging on. Bye-bye.